Well, g'day everybody, and welcome to Urtuk, the Desolation. Uh, Tactical turn-based RPG, and again, another one of my personal favourites in games that I really love to play. Now, this game was released in version 1 in February of this year. Thank you very much to the developers for sending the channel a key. I have a special spot for this type of stuff. I do absolutely love these type of games. I don't usually do them on the channel, but I would like to do more of them. So if you like this one, hit like, and I will do a series on it, because this type of stuff that where you get to, there's sort of like a tactical RPG kind of turn-based combat thing is it's quite rewarding, and it gives you a lot of opportunity to sit there and make your decisions and try and plan your battle and stuff. So I absolutely love it. So there will be a link down below for you, and let's get straight into starting a campaign. Now, here we go. This is where we choose our party. Now, I have had a quick go of this. I've been watching this game for a very, very long time. And I've been very, very interested in it. So I am super excited about playing it. Now, this is Urtuk. Urtuk is a priest. You can change Urtuk around, but I'm leaving. We've got a whole pile of different. When I did my very first play of this, I left him as a priest, but I'm thinking that I might actually change him to something else, because let's see, like a war monk. Let's have a look. Attack, flip, confuse focus ability. Target enemy won't generate focus for 3 turns. This focus ability can be extracted with 44 life essence. What else have we got? Armor smith, assassin, hunter. It would be nice to have somebody who is ranged in this combination. Now, I did find Gregor Guy and Jabril are actually really, really good as frontline fighters when I did my very first play. So I thought maybe we could see. We don't really want a Javelier. I reckon we might try a War Monk, to be honest. So that should be pretty cool. Choose 3 items. Now, these items are buffs that go on each of your characters. Mutator item, Improviser. When maximum focus is reached, apply character's focus ability to self if applicable. Extra medicine. Lightfoot adds trait Lightfoot, so upgrade of swap ability, allowing you to swap with allies multiple times depending on your move distance. So that'll allow you to swap characters through the during battle, swap places with other characters and stuff. Mind of Cleric increases concentration by 14. Monster Heart, maximum HP by 25%. So we're going to definitely take that one. Bleeding criticals on critical unblocked hit incur bleeding status. So bleeding inflicts 5% maximum HP damage each turn. With every incoming normal unblocked hit, an additional 10% per stack. That's actually a pretty good one as well. Poisonous criticals does pretty well the same as what this does, but adds poison instead of bleeding. Hastening criticals on a critical hit gain a plus 20 bonus speed, which could be handy for moving around the map. And tiring criticals on critical unblock hit reduce target speed by minus 29. Sorry, I hiccuped. Action Man, when maximum focus is reached, gain a critical strike for the next attack is actually pretty good as well. And we probably could use, what's that, athletic? Increases agility by 12. That's not too bad either. And that's another concentration by 4. As a third one, I think I might go to a bleeding critical as well. Okay, so we've got our 3 items there. We're going to go in exploration mode, because I am relatively I don't get enough time to play these, but I do like playing them in my personal time. So in Iron Man mode, no way. No way for Iron Man mode, not for me, not at this particular point in time. In a dim prison called the Sanatorium, far underground, far from the light, the maniacal alchemist performs his experiments on unwilling subjects. Here in this grim cell begins the story of Urtuk. For many years was Urtuk bound to the alchemist's workbench. But on this day his fortunes would change. Ferocious blows, the heavy prison door shudders in its frame. Eldrick, Urtuk's friend from the world above. I bought weapons. Here, take them, Eldrick shouts. Hurry, there are too many to kill them all. Too late. The sanatorium guards have been summoned. Okay, so here we go. All right, so here's our characters. So we have Urtuk, who is the war monk. To fast forward, hold the right mouse button or the tab key. So this gives us an idea on who's on the move order of everybody here. And there you can see our characters. That's Eldrick, who is rescuing us. This is Urtuk, and these are our two. I do really like the Berserker. He's quite good, and he can hit pretty hard. So when you start buffing him up a lot, then he's a really good character, and he can take a fair bit of damage as well. Don't worry about me. Just let's get out of here. We need to head east. All right, beautiful. Okay, so we're working to here, where when we all reach this location, we'll be safe. All right, so but we need to kill these two guards. All right, so here we go. As you can see, he's actually. Oh, look at that! Straight onto those. That knockback was quite good. So here's the turn-based combat, and this is an introduction to the combat. So. You can click on this to find out what your enemy characters have. Blood strength, gain bonus damage equal to 60% of your current damage at the cost of 30% current HP for one hit only. Bonus damage stacks. He can swap. He can attack and increases resistance to panic by 100%. So as far as I'm aware, that means that he cannot go into panic mode, and they do go into panic mode on this as well. So let's we have all right, we have Urtuk, so we're gonna send Urtuk over to here, and we'll move these characters. All right, so then we hit space and we move to our next character. We're gonna bring our Berserker up there, and we're going to bring him over to there. So that's pretty cool. All right, now it's being turn-based combat. Now it is their turn. So we cannot control our friend. So there we go. We'll just bring him up to there, and he can stay there. Now, if you don't use up all of your action points in a level, then they do stack. So let's move into there and give him a big whack. And as you can see, he has quite a whack. Now you can see here that he is actually sort of worn out now and tired, so for the rest of the turn. And you can see the stamina and speed is increasing. There must be another enemy over here. Oh, there is up there. All right, so what we need to do now is we can use the W, A, S, and D to move around there. So what we need to do is just move our characters around a little bit. We might get him just to... we might get him to swap with him. Oh no, that was a mistake. All right, let's just hold off on there. All right, so he's gonna move up towards him now. Oh, he died. There you go. So our rescue character did die. It is our turn. Can he get up there or not? Yes, he can. All right, and we'll give him a bit of a whack there. Let's move you to there, and we will swap. We can't swap spots, so we'll just hold off on that. And as you can see, plus 25 speed. We'll start moving you up around to flank this guy, but I don't think we're going to have to worry about that now. It'll be nice. You do pick up other characters in this game, so let's move him over to there. Oh, crap. Okay. I just wanted to move him up to here, but he cannot move up to there, so that leaves us in a little bit of a position, doesn't it? You do pick up other characters as you travel through the map. We will get to the map very, very soon. So, all right, there you go. So he really needs to be back there. Or I should have looked at that a little bit better because these are lower. So the elevation is 6 there, and the elevation is 9 here. So we need to be on the same level to be able to attack him. All right, there we go. So we've won that battle. I mean, the very first easy battle. Your journey begins as Urtuk. You were imprisoned deep below ground in the sanatorium. For many years, the corrupt alchemists conducted hideous experiments on your body. As a result, you have suffered a dreadful mutation. Now, finally, you've escaped the underground and must undertake a perilous journey in search of the cure for your affliction. You don't know its exact location, so you need to look for clues in the villages after you take them over. In this zone, the Badlands, you must fight your way through the scavengers, ragtag gangs of bandits and thugs lurking in ambush for unwary travellers. Also remember that the medicine needed to heal injuries is extremely rare. Some, though, can be purchased in the black market. All right, so here we are. We've got a map here that at this point in time is completely fog of war. This is where we are here on the map, and if you hover over these locations, then you can see information. So over here, some folk have reported that an alchemist got into a tussle with cavern beasts while doing some research. He can be found to the north of you. Prisoners have said that in an abandoned camp somewhere to the northeast, people from another region are engaged in some secretive trading. A number of adventurers have gone missing in this area, and it gives you a difficulty rating down the bottom. I mean, this at the moment is the only place that we can go anyway, and by fighting these, this should give us an opportunity to pick up another member of our party. And we'll go into our party management at some point. So something's not right in this abandoned camp. Closer examination reveals fresh tracks from many people. An even closer look reveals a secret slaver's hideout. Near those hostile bastards are 3 caged prisoners. This could be quite risky. There are also some scavengers close by. Is it worth engaging these fiends? Maybe those prisoners could be of value to us. So we can choose to not attack and to attack. So I'm going to hit not yet because I want to go into manage party at the moment. Now, this is where you can see each character has a level. This is where we have the information for each of our characters here, and as they level up, we can change this. We also have these buffs that we can include. So, because if we have a look at the moment, our HP is 594 for a folk. You can rename these guys as well and select whether they participate in the next battle, because you can only have a certain amount of people in that battle. So at the moment, his hit points are 594. His are 541. I am going to put this buff here on him, okay, to increase his maximum HP by 25. Because Raffolk will be my sort of front liner. So you can see some of the things that he has here. He's flagrant. I'm taking normal damage. He gets bonus damage for his next hit based on his lost HP. Berserker, Duelist, striking up to 2 times. The defender will retaliate against your first strike. You're not the sharpest blade in the armory. Everything takes you a bit longer to learn. XP required for level up is increased by 30%. So you can see the stats that they have there. The other ones that we have are bleeding criticals. On critical unblocked hit, incur bleeding status. So inflicts 5% maximum HP damage each turn. These are the ones that we selected at the start. We also have this one, overwrites focus ability with last stand. On the next lethal damage, survive with 2 HP and you have a melee weapon strike the next adjacent enemy with a full stamina and 200% life steal. We're going to put that on him. This one goes into here, into the focus ability. We are also going to put this one here on him, and we are going to put this on him. Now, I am concentrating on these 2 characters because Urtuk is going to be, he hasn't unlocked other traits yet, but he is going to be sort of less of a front liner at this particular point in time. But we will move him into the front line at some other point. So there you go. Other information that we have up here is special resources of flesh, special resource of blood, life essence. So you extract life essence and stuff as you go through battles, and you use those to purchase stuff. The common currency of this world is trillium. And days elapsed on your journey are over there, and alcohol is special resource. We also have focus camera and quick save, so we will do a quick save on that one anyway. And now we will click on here, and we will click search site, and we will attack now that we've got that set up. So here is our battlefield right here. At the moment, we're looking at 3 people here. So, but sometimes other enemies can pop into the map at particular points in time. So we've got a rogue here by the looks of it. He's a ranged javelin, I think, and he has a mace. So we're going to have to be really, really careful of that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on him, and we are going to throw him up there. We are going to throw this guy up here, and we're going to throw our monk down here. All right, so we will be ready to start battle. Now you can lay them out in any of these areas there. So let's get into it. Okay, a group of slavers and some soldiers. Let's exterminate these cretins. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so we're going to move up to there. Now you do have to be careful of these. Because they do invoke injuries and stuff like that. I did forget about those. And when you do click on somebody, so we're just going to give him a bit of a whack. When you do click on somebody and click over there, you can see that it shows you the path. So if we were to run through here, we would be going through that area of spikes. We're going to move you up to there, and we're going to take a big whack of that. He is a hard hitter. But the problem with him is every time he hits, or most of the times he hits, he actually gets another hit back. So let's move you up to there and finish you off. Perfect. All right, next thing that we want to do is we're going to send this guy up to take care of this javelin guy. Oh, there we go. He's moved up anyway, so here we are. Okay, well, we dodged that one. All right, let's move you to... I will leave you here because we can actually attack you from here. There we go. And we will move you up to there and go on you. That's perfect. He's got a free turn there by the looks of it with a double hit. My goodness. All right, we're going to have to do something about taking him out. Give it another hit. There we go. That's it. And you can see our health has gone right down there. Right down. So... let's finish you off. Beautiful. And that should be the victory in the battle. Lovely. All right. Slavers were planning some nasty business here. You found prisoners and were able to free them. One of them agreed to join you. All right. So this is where, so what we do is with the life essence resources, we use those to extract these abilities and traits. So yeah, that allows us to do that. So we've got the Lightfoot that allows us to swap positions with another person multiple times, which can be handy. But I am at the moment battle spoils. We've got some trillium, and we also got some life essence. So trillium obviously is the currency of the world. Now we can select from any of these guys here. So we've got a range character, which is Alce the Hunter. Range character that fires a crossbow with devastating armor-piercing abilities, can cripple and immobilize enemies. Jedithan the Blood Knight. Light and deadly, great at flanking enemies and disabling threats. And Cathatel the Assassin. Silent, quick, and deadly, can attack with a vicious strike, but is also vulnerable at times. We need a ranged person, so I'm going to take the ranged person. We're going to set him free. We can only select one of those people to join our party. All right, perfect. Let's go into party management again. Let's have a look at what he's got. We also got this rare steel big axe out of the last fight, a weapon of exceptional quality from Ancient Realms, 105 damage, which is obviously way better than the current axe that we have there, which is only 70 damage. So, all right, we are going to go with that, and we are going to move on. So we've got a monster slayer, well-known monster slayer, Wayfield the Hunter, has descended to a dismal dungeon to dispatch monsters. He's been gone for over a week and may be injured or dead. The dungeon is located to the south of you. That would probably give us another hunter to join the party, but I want to just have one hunter. I want to try and mix this up a little bit. Ambushed Alchemist, we will head over to that one because we want to check that out as well. All right, after descending into the cavern, you see some men fighting a small group of beasts. It seems the beasts had no trouble smashing through their defenses and are making quick work of them. Let's help him out. All right, so these guys here are a group of guys that are on our side. They're not enemies. They're actually on our side, but they are, but they fight on their own. Like, we can't control them. Here is our enemies up here. So there's I love the art style in this game. I love it so much. It's sort of, it was like when I played a lot of Darkest Dungeon, and again with Darkest Dungeon, I absolutely loved the art style in that. We're just going to move these guys up. Let's move these guys all up into a line here, and we'll start moving them forward. Now, you do have high ground advantage in this as well. So if I've got an archer sitting up here, I'm not sure whether his range is increased, but I know that he's a lot safer up there because unless somebody's on his level or one level below, they cannot attack him. So it's worth noting that. It's also worth noting all of these little areas here that will give you damage if you're not careful. Now, we've got like a rat-like creature there. Let's start this battle. Here we go. Travelers, get over here and help us defeat these feral creatures. My men can't hold them much longer. Help me and you'll be rewarded. We've already set some traps. They will only harm the enemy and pose no threat to you. You may walk over them without harm. That's another system in this as well. And that system is, you will see these guys deploy traps around. Now, we can walk over those traps, but if enemies deploy traps, you can see a trap over here. Enemies entering this hex are immobilized. That's invisible to enemies. So we could stand on that and it actually wouldn't be affected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving these guys up and try and get them into some sort of position. So what I ideally would like to do is get him up to here at some point, so behind that barricade, so he can shoot that way and he can shoot that way as well. All right, so hitting tab. I'm not going to move. I'm going to move our monk Urtuk up to there, purely because he may need to. Actually, I'll move him over to there because he may need to move around and attack this guy, who will probably go for our archer or our crossbowman. So let's move you up to there, and let's move you up to there so that we can start moving you towards this way. I'm guessing this guy might come around here. I want to see what our allies do in this battle as well. Obviously, there is tile blocking, so if we're to go up to here, there we go. There's a javelin. If we're to go up to here, we should be able to block this guy off and stop these guys from coming through as well, which means we'd be able to take these guys out one at a time. So that makes it a little bit easier. There we go. They've done it for us, which is absolutely perfect. All right. So as you can see, we can get a shot off over there, which is absolutely perfect. We will move him up to there, and he can take this guy on. I'm not sure how heavy he hits, so we'll move our berserker over to here to counteract this guy, and we will move him up to here. Oh crap! I didn't even see that. And we want to move back around. We want to move around here to sort of flank him. So these guys should take care of this little rat fella. and we're going to sort of be stuck fighting these guys. So, all right, they're coming around. They're on their way around. He's going to be taken out as soon as he's taken out. These guys should start moving to counteract these guys as well. So that's more pain than I can bear. Make way. I quit the field. So you can turn them into the cowardly little things that run away and try and flee. So you need to be sort of that they panic. So you need to be careful of that. He had absolutely and utterly no chance there anyway. I'm going to move this guy down here. I'm going to move him to there, and then hopefully I'll be able to move him across to there. I had to go around that other stuff. Some of this stuff, like these tiles here, they will slow you down. So that's worth noting. We will take another one at you, and we will move you to, we get slow there. So hazardous terrain. Might actually move him over to there, I think, and start count. I think this guy's going to be pretty hard to do. We should be able to take this guy out with our next hit. So that wasn't too bad. But it's applied 32 bleed to us, and we get to counteract that, which is pretty awesome. All right, everybody's moving through. Our allies are having their turn. I'm going to move you to there and give you a big whack. So they get a counter on that. And that's the one thing that I found with this Berserker character is every time he hits, everybody seems to get a counter. So I might move him. I might just move him into there. I think this battle's pretty well over and done with anyway. Let's just take you out. There we go. So looking forward to upgrading our crossbowmen. We will maybe move you through there. See, that's not a damage area. That's more of a slow you. Oh no, it is. It was covered in stuff. Simi, don't do that. But we're pretty fine anyway. This guy's going to go down. So you can see that that they've got a tile height difference. Bit of javelin there. Might move you around. I'm hoping that I can. No, I won't be able to get a hit in. Okay, so we might just hang out. This guy's pretty well done now. Anyway, so there's no point in us doing too much. You can move over to there. I don't think he'll get a shot from there anyway. Not that we have any points left to do so. You can move into there. And it's just sort of cleaning up. It's just a bit of tidying up now. This guy's pretty well done for the next shot. We'll just wait. Let's just move you over to there. Get our party back together. And he's pretty well done. There we go. All right, the first few fights, obviously, this is going to get a lot more difficult as we move in to the game. So look at the spoils we've got. Good work. Suppose we could have killed them without your help, but I did promise you something. Take this. A steel maul, a fast thinker, a mutator item. When battle begins, your focus ability is instantly available, which is probably be good to counteract what we've got for Refolk. So retaliate, overwrites focus ability with retaliate. So target will retaliate when receiving next normal attack. Okay, and that looks like that'll happen twice per battle. And some more Trillium. Let's close that. What have we got here? We've got Vigorous. Life regen of 15% of maximum HP within 2 turns. So that's something that regens, increases our health regen. Damage recovery 50% to self. Damage recovery when receiving damage from a normal hit. Apply HP regeneration for some of that damage. So it counteracts our damage. On melee, normal critical hit, add retaliation buff 1 times charge. Item requirement, all melee weapons. Okay, and increases agility by 6 right there. I think we might take this one. And we will take that as well. All right, beautiful. Okay, so let's close that off. Let's just quickly check our guys here. We've got a 65 damage iron maul here. We've got a steel maul here, which is 85 damage with 50% armor shatter, and which is the same as that anyway, other than the power of the weapon, the damage that the weapon does. Overwrites focus ability with retaliate. So we're probably going to, I think I want to put this, we're going to have to put this in Refolk there, I think. So he will, that'll give him retaliate when receiving a normal, his next normal attack. We also have life regen of 15, maximum of HP within 2 turns. I'm going to throw that on him for now as well. And the agile trait I am going to throw onto Urtuk there. And what else do we have? Fast thinker. When battle begins, your focus ability is instantly available. So I might throw that on Urtuk as well. And we'll leave that one at that for now. So now we're, as you can see with Urtuk, we actually started off with quick learner. Now we've got agile and fast thinker as well, which are these traits here. So but that's it for our first look at this one, guys. As I said, am really excited. I love these games, and I'm going to do a series on this. It'd be really cool if you could all hit like on this, and come and join us. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So thanks for watching this one, and I will see you later, guys.